So hi guys, welcome back to Sauteed Side. I'm Alsin here.
And I'm Ali.
So today's recipe is going to be some dinner rolls. Well, whenever you think of dinner rolls, you think of someone's wedding or expecting someone's wedding. Then you see some dinner rolls and some nice spicy gravy. So since I've started making bread by myself, I don't have to really wait to go to the bakery and get some dinner rolls. I can make them at home now.
And of course, you do not have to wait for weddings. And dinner rolls are a little bit slightly different than the ladi pao. Dinner rolls are a little rich in taste and it has a little sweetness to it. So today we're going to show you all how to prepare dinner rolls easily at home. So without wasting any further time, let's dive into the recipe and let's bake together.
For the dinner rolls, first we are going to start with activating the yeast in a bowl. First I'm going to add is warm milk. The ingredients and the quantity is mentioned in the description below and also at the start of the video for everyone's convenience. So now I'm going to add 1 tablespoon of powdered sugar. The reason I'm adding powdered sugar is because it dissolves easily in the milk. I'm going to stir it now. And I'm going to add some instant yeast and give this a stir again. The sugar helps in activating the yeast, so make sure the milk is warm and the sugar is powdered for easy convenience. Give this a good stir. I'm going to cover this with lid and keep it in a warm place for the yeast to get activated. As the yeast is getting activated, let's start preparing for the butter and egg mixture. I've taken another bowl, add some melted unsalted butter. I'm going to crack open an egg. I'm going to add some powdered sugar. I'm going to add some salt. Now using a whisk, I'm going to mix everything really well. The reason I'm doing this is because the salt and the sugar will blend well with the butter and egg, and it's easy to combine it with the dough. I'm going to set this aside and then get everything together and start kneading the dough. As you can notice how frothy it has become, this is exactly the frothiness that you require in the yeast. If it doesn't turn out like that, throw this mixture away, repeat the process or check for the expiration of your yeast. So I've taken all-purpose flour. I'm going to pour the egg and the butter mixture. Then I'm going to add the yeast mixture. Now using a spoon, I'm going to mix everything really well. Get everything together, combine everything really well. I'm going to use my hand to knead the dough. Combine everything really well. I'm going to add some warm milk. Knead everything really well. It's okay if your hands are getting sticky, you have to knead it well. So after kneading it for a few minutes, this is what it looks like. I'm going to knead it for another 5 to 10 minutes. So now I'm going to take this dough out of the bowl and place it on the platform. I'm going to start stretching the dough just like this. So this will make sure there's elasticity formed in your dough and you get a web-like texture. Just keep kneading it for at least 5 to 7 minutes to get a nice smooth dough. So stretch the dough like this and get it back. So it's been around 7 minutes since I was kneading the dough. Now I'm going to collect this dough, bring it all together. Fingertip, just bring everything inwards. And you can notice how smooth the dough has become. Now I'm going to place this dough in a bowl. I'm going to drizzle some oil over it. This will make sure the dough doesn't dry out. The reason I applied some oil, the surface of the dough doesn't dry out. And now I'm going to cover it with cling film and allow it to rest in a warm place for at least 1 hour. Since it's winter season, so make sure you keep it in a warm place. If it doesn't rise, keep it for a little longer.
So it's almost been an hour and my dough has risen. Now I'm going to unwrap the cling film. Now as you can see, the dough has risen twice in its size. Now I'm going to just punch the dough. It's nice and soft. Now I'm going to place it on a platform. So now I'm going to knead it for 2-3 minutes with the heel of my palm, just to let out all of the air. Now it's been 2 minutes since I was kneading the dough. Now I'm going to roll it in a cylindrical shape. Divide the dough into 2 halves first. I'm going to keep the other part of the dough in the bowl and cover it and keep so it doesn't dry out. Now I'm going to again roll this into a cylindrical shape. So rolling it into a cylindrical shape will help you to divide the dough easily into equal parts. I'll be using a kitchen wing scale to measure the dough. I want my dinner rolls to be of equal proportions. So in case you do not have, you can roughly measure it in your palm and form the dough ball. So now I'm going to divide the dough and cut it. Keep it aside. So now I'm going to weigh the ball for 55 grams. If it is less or more, you can adjust it accordingly. And it is perfect 55 as you can see. So now I'm going to measure all the balls and then keep them ready. So now I've divided the dough into equal parts and formed rough balls out like these. So with the tip of my fingers, I'm going to bring the dough a little inwards so that the top part smoothen out. So now I'm going to paste it on a surface and try to smoothen out the ball. Be very gentle. In a circular motion, smoothen out. Just like this. So now I've rolled out into a smooth dough. There should not be any cracks on top. Now I've greased a baking pan. And now I'm going to gently place it on that. So I've taken a portion of the dough and now I'm going to roll it inwards. Try to wrap it inwards like this. so that the top remains smooth. And now I'm going to place it on a surface and then smoothen it out with light pressure. Always cover the dough balls so that it doesn't dry out. I've shaped the other ball and there you go. Now I'm going to place it in the baking tray close to each other so that it takes the shape well. Use a cake baking tray so that it gives it depth to your dinner rolls. So I've shaped the dough balls as you can see. And now I'm going to cover and let this rest for second proofing for about 30 minutes with a damp cloth on top. So the bread has now risen after 30 minutes and this is how it looks like. Now I'm going to give it some egg and milk wash. So I've taken one egg yolk and mixed it with some milk. I'm gently going to brush the egg wash on top of the bread. So this will ensure it gets a very nice glaze. So now I've finished brushing the egg wash. And so now I've preheated the oven at 200 degrees Celsius and now I'm going to bake this between 18 to 20 minutes until it is nicely baked. The dinner rolls are now baked. Now I'm going to brush it with some butter. Now I'm going to brush the dinner rolls with some butter. It will keep the dinner roll soft and give it a good glaze. Now I'm going to cover this and let it rest for 10 minutes before I show you all from the inside. The bread has cooled down. Now let's break into one. And you can see it has formed nice webs inside. It looks perfect. It's nice and soft as well, as you can see.
So I hope you guys like this really simple dinner roll recipe. Do give this recipe a definite try. Let us know in the comment section how it turned out.
Yes, and if you have any questions or queries related to the video, please drop a comment and we would be happy to help. Well, also let us know what is your favorite combination of pairing your dinner rolls with, curries or just having it with some butter or jam.
And the ones who haven't subscribed to our channel, do hit the subscribe button and also hit the bell notification. So whenever we upload any new recipes, you all will get the notifications on your mobile phone or your laptop, wherever you are watching it.
You can also follow us on Facebook and Instagram by the name Sorted Side. We'll see you next time.